When Paul got the job, he thought it was luck. Night security at an old shopping mall on the edge of the city. The work sounded simple. Check the doors, watch the cameras, patrol until morning. The pay was good. The interview lasted barely 5 minutes. As the director handed him the keys, he said only one thing. Most important rule: after closing, no one must remain inside. A normal rule. Every mall had it. Paul thought nothing of it. The mall had been built in the early 2000s. Once busy and bright, now half of the stores were closed. Many windows were dark, banners faded, lights dim. Even during the day, it felt sad. At night, it felt like a different place. The first shift was quiet. 10 p.m., doors locked. 10:30 p.m., last employees left. 11 p.m., empty building. Paul watched cameras, scrolled his phone, walked patrols. Nothing happened. Second night, the same. Third night, the same. On the fourth night, everything changed. 10:17 p.m. A man appeared on one of the cameras. He was walking past the escalator. Paul froze. The mall was closed. He checked the entry cameras. Door locked, alarm armed. No one had entered. Yet the man walked calmly, slowly, as if browsing stores. Paul turned on the intercom. "Attention please, the mall is closed. Please proceed to the exit." The man didn't react. Paul went downstairs. When he reached the escalator area, the corridor was empty. No one there. He returned to the cameras. The man was gone. The next night, it happened again. 10:19 p.m. This time, the man walked through the grocery section, hands in pockets, head slightly lowered, as if searching for something. Paul rushed downstairs. Again, empty corridors. After a week, he noticed the pattern. Every night, 10:17 to 10:22 p.m., the man walked through the mall, visible on cameras, never in real life. Paul began saving recordings. One night, he zoomed in on the man's face. His stomach turned cold. The man never looked directly at the cameras, his head always tilted slightly downward, as if hiding his face. One evening, the director entered the security room unexpectedly. Paul asked carefully, "Did someone ever disappear here?" The director paused. "Why do you ask?" "Just wondering." The director didn't answer. He simply left. The next night, Paul made a decision. He would not leave the camera room. He would watch. 10:17 p.m. The man appeared again. This time, he looked directly into the camera. Paul's blood ran cold. His skin was pale, eyes sunken, expression wrong, and he was smiling. Slowly, the man raised his hand and pointed at the camera, at Paul. Footsteps sounded behind the security room door. Slow, heavy. Paul stopped breathing. The mall was closed. No one should be inside. The steps came closer, stopped at the door. The handle moved slightly, then stopped. The footsteps walked away. Paul looked back at the monitor. The man was now standing in the corridor outside the security room. That camera had never worked before. Paul tried to quit the next day, but he needed the salary. He stayed. Big mistake. One night, the cameras went black. All of them. Except one. The camera facing the security room door. The
man stood outside it. This time, he didn't hide his face. He looked ordinary. Just a tired man. His lips moved slowly. Paul heard nothing. But he read the words, "I can't get out." The door handle began to move again. This time, the door slowly opened. The corridor was empty. Paul turned back to the screen. Black. Paul quit that night. Never explained why. Never returned. A month later, a small news article appeared. In 2009, before closing one night, a man had been accidentally locked inside the mall. A search had been conducted. He was never found. Case closed. The mall still operates today. It still closes at 10 p.m. And some night guards say, after closing, the last customer still walks inside.